This is a Brooklyn-bound 2 train. The next stop is
Wall Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Welcome back. This is Not Your Advisor with NYU Grad on Wednesday, July 30th. This might be a short one because all of the action started at 2 o'clock and everything got reversed into the close. But the gist of this is that Powell and the Fed defies Trump. There's no rate cut today, and markets sold off pretty hard after that news. I have screenshots of the presser start, the Q&A start, and prices at around 3:30 p.m. And then if you take a look at the close, it was just complete explosion to the upside. And the easiest way to explain this is that Microsoft and Meta, who typically report well after hours, reported right on time after the close. They both beat, they both soared, and are bringing all markets higher right now in the after hours. So much of what I'm going to talk about today during the cash session is a moot point. But let me go through the numbers regardless. We had 335 new highs on the NYSE versus 174 new lows, 26% advanced versus 71% declining. So it was a bearish affair. 34% were below the 50 and 40% were below the 200-day moving average. During the cash session, looking at Meta and Microsoft, they didn't move much. Microsoft was up 0.1% and Meta was down 0.8%. But they are both skyrocketing after hours in relation to their market cap. These are big market cap companies, and to move them that much is not an easy thing. Like an example, Microsoft closed near like 510. We're at 550 after hours right now. So this will heavily impact tomorrow's open unless they say something during the conference call reversing this positive impact. During the cash session, Apple down 1%. I suspect that will reverse tomorrow with Microsoft and Meta. Nvidia was up strong, up 2% today. Amazon was down 0.34. Tesla was down 0.67 on the session. Looking at sector analysis, this also is kind of pointless, but during the cash session to the upside, you had utilities up 0.6, communication services up 0.3, with technology up 0.3 as well. To the downside, you have basic materials down 2.5%, real estate was down 1.4, energy was down 1.3, consumer defensive down 0.75%, consumer cyclical down 0.64, and industrials down 0.47%. I'm very interested to see what happens after the conference call for both of these companies, Meta and Microsoft. There had only been 25 million shares of SPY traded right before the Fed decision at 2 o'clock. So the whole world was basically waiting for 2 o'clock today, Eastern Time. Profitable companies making new highs. There were 19, including names like NVIDIA, Broadcom, which both have been on this list every day.
We can't forget that this is just a small taste of the in-depth analysis that Not Your Advisor provides. They don't just throw numbers at you. They connect the dots, find those hidden trends, and help you understand what's driving the markets.
If you want the full picture, you got to check out the full Not Your Advisor episode.
Don't forget to subscribe to notyouradvisor.com.
And all their premium content. I mean, it's like having a direct line to what's really going on in the market.
It is. It really is. They cut through all the BS and give you the kind of info that you just won't find anywhere else.
Think about this. Investing is all about making decisions that work for you and your goals. You're the one in control.
Not Your Advisor can give you the map, but you choose where you want to go.
And with that empowering thought, we'll sign off. Happy investing.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.